Okay, this is the training video for the Kenwood VP5000 for Hot Spring County. First off, we're going to go with the top button here is the volume. This is going to be your channel. The orange button is your emergency. And then this button here is going to be your keypad lock we'll discuss. We turn it on. It's going to go through a self-test. Takes just a few seconds. It's going to pop up and tell you the alias that it's got in it, which will probably say something like Magnet Code Fire 1. And then it's going to come up and talk to you. Now we'll talk about that here in a second. These buttons on the side, this is scan. Turn the scan on. This is your backlight, and the bottom is your site search. We do the site search. It's going to tell us we're on Jack Mountain, RSSI 138. If we have any problems, this is where we're going to go first thing somebody's going to ask you. So the keypad lock, when we flip it, comes up, pops keypad lock, and it will lock everything on the front only. The side buttons and the top will still work, so that emergency and push to talk will still work. The scan button on the side, if you notice, it is scanning because of the Z up top. When it scans and you want to do what they call a nuisance delete, which is delete an item from the scan list until you change channels, you just hold down the scan button and it will come up and say nuisance deleted if it was scanning. And like I said, backlight, site search. The front, we have our A, B, and C. C is going to be used for paging in a moment, and A and B are going to be home buttons. So up here we have soft buttons. We have home and home 2. Right now, home 2 should be Saline Fire 1. We go back to home 1, Ricker home. There we go. Go next to scan, and we'll go to scan edit. And the way to edit the scan list, we're going to edit the one that says scan. You can't edit the other one if you try. Notice the P up there, that means that's a priority channel. We're going to go up. So notice the S means it's in the scan list. Scan, 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 scan. All right, that's not in the scan list, which is fine. That's not, but if we want to scan Lake Hamilton, we can go right arrow. We don't want it priority. We don't want it priority 2. We just want scan. So then we go up again. There's Morningstar. And there's the multi-channel, or the old county talk group. So we want to scan it. Then we go up. Now we're in the next zone. If we hold the button down for a second, it'll skip zones. So this scans MAC call, which is good for all your weather events. And then when you're done, you just hit save. Then you hit the enter button, the back button down here to go back, exit. There we are. All right. On the next one, we have theme and theme mode. Theme is just going to scroll between your different themes. There's a multitude of them. So if you like that theme, you can hit exit. Theme mode will go day-night for that particular theme. Each one has a different day-night. Announcements is to shut that talking up. So it's off. So now when we change channels, nothing happens, no talking. Info will just give us information about the radio. It will also give us information about our battery. Site search is the same as the bottom button on the side. Backlight is the same as the second button on the side. And then we're back to home. Those are called your soft keys. Like I said, these buttons on the front, A, B, and C, are 2 home buttons that you can set. The way to set a home button is to go to whatever you want it to be. Take that button, hold it down, hear that. then if we go to another channel, and let's go something way off, and then we hit that home button, we go back to that channel. Oops, that is LifeNet getting paged out. So you hold down the scan button, and it will delete it. And go back to home. There we go. The way to do the page is to go to the tone alert. And we're going to hit the C button. C button is going to say talk group or talk group and tone, which is what we want. It's only going to talk if your department gets paged out. We can go into the menu with this button. Same things that are available everywhere else. The only difference is right here, when you go to the tone channel, you will go to there, you will hit enter, and you will choose which department. So, Magnet Cove, enter, and you're back out to tone alert. Alright, I need to shut them up. So, scan is off on tone alert, which yours will be. This one hasn't been reflashed yet. And that is it on the soft buttons and the regular buttons for the VP5000. If we need to go to zones, up and down takes our zone. So we're going to go to zone 2. Then we'll change to, say, SO Dispatch, Montgomery County, anything that's in that second zone. We're going to go to the third zone, that's the MAC channels. We get a cut note, says we need to go to MAC 6 for something. There we are. Key up, we're on MAC 6. On your screen, you have a signal indicator. You have the site that you're on, it says Jack Mountain right now, and your battery indicator. This is the channel, this is the zone, and then your soft buttons or whatever you have them set on. Like I say, if we set the keypad to lock, and we try to do anything, it will let us know. So we can't change zones. We can change channels with this button, but not zones. So we can go down, back to where we're at. We could also hit the home button, and it would take us back to that zone. All right. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you.